Good morning, my dear students. I am Professor Lavan Deviar from Mechanical Department. Now, during this semester, you know very well, I'm going to teach you power engine and refrigeration. So, we have started our chapter number 1, which is Introduction of Internal Combustion Engine. So, in last videos, last lecture, we saw various points, various concepts like petrol engine were working, diesel engine working, what is internal combustion engine. Then we saw various terminologies of our IC engine. So all the things you know very well what is that. So now today we're going to switch on difference between 4-stroke SI engine and 4-stroke CI engine. So 4-stroke SI engine and 4-stroke CI engine. So you know very well 4 means these are the numbers, these are the orders of our processes like suction, compression, expansion and exhaust. So S for spark and I for ignition. It means it is what? Petrol engine. Which engine? Petrol engine. So this is what S for spark and I for ignition. So this is what? Petrol engine. So spark ignition engine, and this is what? CI. C means compression ignition. Yes, and this is what? Spark ignition. Yes, so compression ignition engine means what? Diesel engine. You know very well, it's what? Diesel engine. Are you getting? So today we have to talk on this what? Difference of our spark ignition engine and compression ignition engine. Spark ignition engine means petrol engine, and CI engine or compression ignition engine means diesel engine. So these both engines you know very well works on our 4-stroke suction, compression, expansion and exhaust. So see my dear students, our first difference is that this 4-stroke spark ignition engine, my dear students, works on Otto cycle. Which cycle? Otto cycle. So we'll see later on what is this Otto cycle, how this Otto cycle proceeds. So we'll see later on what is the use of this Otto cycle. Are you getting? So right now keep in your mind, my dear students, the spark ignition engine or petrol engine works on Otto cycle, and this 4-stroke CI engine or diesel engine works on diesel cycle. Which cycle? Diesel cycle. Then again we'll see later on what is the diesel cycle. Yes, so my dear students, again, so in spark ignition engine you know very well we have to add heat, and also in our similar way in our compression ignition engine also we have to add heat. So you know very well in this petrol engine we are adding heat on the basis of constant volume cycle. Constant volume cycle. Okay, so again I'm going to tell you in next lecture what do you mean by constant volume cycle. So this constant volume cycle is the part of this Otto cycle, no doubt at all. So these both topics we going to cover in singly. Okay, so my the students, so see this 4-stroke spark ignition engine adding a heat on the basis of my students constant volume cycle. So during addition of a heat to spark our charge is completely based on which process? Constant volume process or constant volume cycle. So on the base of constant volume cycle, here in this 4-stroke spark ignition engine, heat going to add. Heat goes add. So in our diesel engine, my dear student, see, so this heat addition is doing on the base of heat addition on the base of constant pressure cycle, and here heat addition is doing on the base of constant volume cycle or constant volume process. So here constant volume process is using, and here constant pressure process is using to add heat in our petrol engine and diesel engine respectively. So in petrol engine constant volume cycle is used to add heat for getting burning process, and in our compression engine, in our diesel engine, heat addition is depends on constant pressure cycle. So again, this constant pressure cycle is the part of our what diesel cycle. So we'll see later on what is that Otto cycle and diesel cycle. But right now, keep in your mind, SI engine works on petrol Otto cycles, and four-stroke CI engine works on diesel cycle. Now, our four-stroke SI engine doing heat addition on the basis of constant volume cycle, and on our four-stroke compression ignition engine doing a heat addition on the base of constant pressure cycle, constant pressure process. So now, my dear students, compression ratio is very well, it's so again very important term as far as our engine is concerned. So in last video we saw that compression ratio, what is that? So compression ratio of our petrol engine or spark ignition engine is 8 to 12. This is what compression ratio. So compression ratio of our petrol engine is line between 8 to 12. So now, in similar way, our four-stroke compression ignition engine having compression ratio is 12 to 24. So here having what more compression ratio as compared to our petrol engine. So you know very well that compression ratio we saw in our what last lecture. So my dear students, next difference is that our spark ignition engine taking as an input or taking as an input fuel petrol. Petrol is used as a media for working our SI engine. Are you getting my dear students? And here we are using diesel in our compression ignition engine. So petrol used to start our spark ignition engine, and here diesel is used to start our compression ignition engine. So my dear students, our next difference is that during suction, you know very well, four-stroke there and four-stroke is also here. So four-stroke in SI engine, four-stroke in compression engine. So we have a stroke. So first stroke, you know very well, suction stroke. So during suction stroke, my dear students, in petrol engine, we have fuel plus air as a charge. Are you getting? But in our four-stroke CI engine, we have only air as a charge. Only air as a charge during suction. So during suction, in what cylinder we have only air as a charge, and in our petrol engine, fuel plus air in mixed form have with us during suction in our petrol engine. Now our next difference, my dear students, is that so whatever the charge have with us in our petrol engine, all that charge is ignited by spark. So spark plug is used to ignite our air fuel mixture. But in our diesel engine, fuel injector is there. Fuel injector is there. Fuel injector is there, by which we can push up, by which we can spread that fuel into cylinder where we have hot air. So through hot air, our fuel, it means that diesel goes burn, start to burn. Barabar? Yes, are you getting? So by using hot air, we have to burn our what fuel, means we have to burn our diesel, and in our what spark ignition engine, we have to burn our fuel by spark plug. So with the help of hot air, we have to burn our fuel, and with the help of our what spark plug, we have to burn our fuel in petrol engine. So in petrol engine, spark plug is used to ignite our fuel, and in diesel engine, hot air is used to ignite our fuel. So hot air means, you know very well that hot air have it in our diesel engine at the end of compression stroke. So at the end of compression stroke, whatever the air have with us in suction stroke, all that air goes compressed and heated in compression stroke, and that at the end of compression stroke we have a fuel injector by which we can take in diesel, and the diesel comes in contact with that hot air and it get start to burn. So hot air is used to burn our injected fuel, and here in our compression ignition engine and in our spark ignition engine, spark plug is used to burn our air fuel mixture. So my students, we have some example like scooter, some mopeds, then you can say mm, bikes, you know very well, bikes. So bike, scooter, moped, these are the some examples of our what four stroke spark ignition engine. And we have some examples have with us like bus, trucks. So all these examples have with us in our compression ignition engine. So for four stroke compression engine or diesel engine will find in our bus and trucks, etc., and scooters, bikes, all that devices has got by spark ignition engine or SI engine. So my dear students, these are the what some difference in between our four stroke SI engine and four stroke CI engine. It means in petrol engine and diesel engine. So are you getting or not? Yes. So my dear students, in next lecture we'll see difference between two stroke engine and four stroke engine. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay home.